Series of videos that I'm about to upload is just some of the many bits of footage that I had recorded of the events that occurred through these past 4 days. I'm just going to briefly explain some of what you're seeing, and later on, this will be cut together with a lot more of the actual footage and things that played along with the events. So I'll start with explaining the first videos you've been seeing. Was I started seeing these random like fireballs, like kind of slow falling fireballs, and like very low to the ground. I like you're gonna see where they're at. They're like very low to the ground, and they're next to this big like satellite tower or whatever. And after that, I was just like interested in looking at those, so I was just watching those. And then after that, the next day, you see the video that I recorded where this giant saucer, like giant fucking saucer like structure, just like comes in. There's a bunch of cops like pulling up, and it just like flies in, and it just kind of observes, flashes its light on us. It's really close at this point, and it goes into the woods, and then it's back, like, and it's hiding inside the woods for a little while. And then after that, I see the police off in the distance in the next couple of recordings around that same area again at night. And then I see the thing pop out of the sky or pop out of the trees and then dip right back inside of the forest. And it just moved a little bit. So then the next day, I was watching the skies and stuff like that and just observing. And I started seeing a military chopper get deployed. And once the military chopper is deployed, then it just circles around this forest area, this one specific area, that entire time. It's on the opposite side where the other satellite tower's at. So they're just now circling this area, and it's just spinning around, and that's like what the sped up video is. And it just stays there for a while. And then after it spins around that area for a while, then it, like, I start to notice the slow falling stars off in the distance, like after it's spinning around, and they're like really far off, like more so near the satellite tower. The chopper was like more so around this area. It was a lot closer over here, and it was just spinning around that entire area, that like entire fucking time. And then after a while, it just leaves. And as it's leaving, then I hear a loud thunderous like boom, like a really loud like sonic boom. It didn't sound like a gunshot, it sounded like a really loud boom. And when that boom happened, then the power, like just for certain areas over where all the cops were at, and then over where the helicopter was at, all those trees, all the power, like street lights and stuff, just went out. And then the two street lights directly in front of me just went out. Like the rest of my neighborhood, you'll see like how it looks like the rest of it was fine. All of their streetlights were fine, but the ones directly in front of me, were the vision of the little patch of forest that's sitting in front of me. Like at that point, like it was getting really, really dark, and I was like kind of weirded out because I started hearing noises in there. I started hearing weird, like just the most strangest noise. I'm gonna try to figure it out at some point, but just the strangest noise coming from inside there. And everything's quiet now. The helicopter's gone, and I just see those red lights off in the distance. And after that, like I'm just sitting there quiet, recording the leaves in front of me, a little freaked out, flashing the light on them. And then the two street lamps just slowly turn back on. And you'll see that on the footage. They just slowly brighten back up. And then the wind just starts coming back in normally, and it's just back to, everything just went back to normal. Like, and I don't know if the forest lights over where the cops lights came back on, but I know the two in front of me came back on. And then I was like, okay, that was a little weird. And then the next day, I was sitting there alone, I made sure not to speak to anybody about this. I was like, I'm just gonna wait and see. And then after that, I'm just sitting on my porch, and it just pops out of the sky where this like plane was circling around, but there's no cops there. There's no plane. Just pops out, flies above my building, like flies kind of close nearby, and kind of looking at me, and then it just flies above the building, and then I like just bolt it throughout the building, and I'm running down the stairs and shit. Try to see through the window out there. I couldn't. Then I ran downstairs all the way and ran out the front door. And I'm looking above, and it's just gone. Like you just can't find it. Like nothing was in the sky. It was just clear, complete clear skies. It was weird as fuck, and I was like, I got it. I filmed it again. And the weirdest part is what I wrote about it throughout these days happening, because I was recording my dreams, and like I was just trying to see if I could communicate with it, because I was trying to see if it could hear me. And I believe through what I wrote, I think that is the conclusion I came to, that it can hear me.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hello? Oh my god! Hello?
Known as Timothy. I used to shoot dice in Carrollton on the corner with Emily. These days I run with Price and the Messiah, and I ain't Peter
Oh my
Pan,
god!
head and ears on the floor of the center me. I don't even know what's going on no more. I'm just energy. I just been waiting, scraping, and clawing to go at the enemy. So stand down, pussy nigga, stand down. Or man down, pussy nigga, man down.
And I mean, if you want to kill me, I can't stop.
Man down, man down, man down.
Help yourself. But you'll die right after.
We gotta be for real.
Oh my
Collect the prophets
god!
till the prophecy fulfilled. Mental dependency to foster how you live. Cause these days, independent thought'll get you killed.
Hello?
The blind leading the blind with deaf ears. A wide net to get you caught up with your peers. And me and JLA connected like JP Morgan in the biz. Gonna be running shit for you.
Oh my god!
It's back. The police are chasing it all the way over there. And its police cars drive up. It just went into the forest and right back out. And it's blinking the same way it did last time. Oh shit. It just went back into the forest. That is so funny. I witnessed the police try to like drive to it all the way over there, and it just moved like miles within a second just to like fuck with them. It literally went from here, and then when the police pulled up, it went like That's where I was flying across all last night and the nights before. There goes the tower. But yeah, it was built in. Here's another perspective of where it was at. It would have been off to that side over there, and it would have traveled from there all the way to the opposite side. I can't really catch it, but you kind of get the idea behind it. I don't know if I can catch a glimpse. But there we go. The wood's looking tense right now. That's a military chopper. They had this deployed randomly. This thing's been flying and circling. Something just shot out all of the power over there. I don't know what just happened. I heard like a thunder strike or a gun strike of some sort, and then all of the power in that spot, in that area, just completely shut off. Look, all the power lights are out. Like, those are still up, but like this whole section here just like shut off. I have no idea what is going on. I was just sitting here talking to myself, asking for something to happen. And now I see a bunch of like planes or copters around the area, and the whole power in this block just went out. Like in this specific area, like see how dark it is now? Like it was not like there's a street light right there. There's multiple. And also that area over there, I don't even know if that's a camera, but that area over there just like went pitch black. Oh my god, now my phone's saying that the UI has gotta close. My phone's trying to mess up. It's saying that it's gonna shut down. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I've been sitting out here all night now, and I've been seeing multiple things. I recorded them. Dude, everything is pitch black now. And my phone keeps trying to it keeps saying system UI isn't responding. I'm like the only one awake now. Like, I keep having to click the wait button instead of the other button. Something about to happen. I hear gunshots. There's gunshots coming from over there. What the fuck? Why the fuck did all these helicopters just appear out of nowhere in that area? What the fuck? Like multiple just started flying up. I heard another one. They're definitely shooting. What the fuck? Those lights just came back on. I heard something down there inside of those bushes. Like I heard some very strange noises. I hope the camera picked it up. But there's like, I don't know if you guys see it, but far off in the distance, there's red lights in the forest. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming like cops maybe, but again, this entire block just went out, and then those lights just went out, and now they're like slowly turning back on. And when the lights were out, I was hearing stuff inside the bushes down there. Like it kind of had me stopped. I was recording the whole thing, but now like the lights are slowly getting brighter. It's so weird. That is so weird. All of the power just went out right now. Well, not all of the power, but oh, that was, got scared by my own footstep, but that was fucking weird. That was really fucking weird. Now the helicopters are gone, but I still see those lights in the forest. Holy shit. I asked for something that I didn't expect. Like, something so close from what I just gathered. Holy shit. There goes those lights in the woods. I hope you can see that. Holy shit, that looks so weird. What the fuck is that? Nah, I'm getting a little jittery, but I know there is a rat in this apartment, so this is so weird. Probably shouldn't be recording people. Where'd the guy just go? Think. Oh. Dude, what the heliante? What the heliante? What? Dude, that light is still off in the forest still. I'm gonna turn off that and see if oh my god, it's back. Where did it just go? wasn't able to. How did I just catch it on camera?